So Marc Broom back here at Merchant Taylors for training. Got a T20, men's T20 going on behind us. Just following the Sussex win, another win, 15 runs. Thoughts on that performance?
I thought, to be fair, I thought that was one of our better ones against Sussex. From a batting perspective, it's our most complete batting innings so far to date. You know, we've had some brilliant innings. Finty and Izzy a couple of weeks ago getting 90 and 80. Some great knocks in the 50 over stuff as well. Obviously Saskia being so consistent throughout the T20 campaign, but I just felt that this performance with the bat was consistent throughout the team. Every batter came in and made an impact, but over a short space of time. Didn't waste a load of dot balls, looked to strike at over 100, and we built such a great platform early on. Not a massive one, but we built a platform that we can actually kick on from. And I thought the way that momentum just continued throughout the innings, the way we hit the ball hard to fielders, put them under pressure by running hard. I thought it was a really good performance with the bat, to be honest. With the ball, I think we could have been a bit more tighter in the areas we bowled. And in the field, I thought we were exceptional. Really exceptional, yeah.
You touched on it there with the bat, very different to the last game against Sussex at Lords. As you mentioned, all top four really got runs on the board, and then Pippa coming in and going at more than a run a ball. I'm particularly looking at the power play. Other than those first 2 overs, really strong power play. Is that something you've been working on this past few weeks?
Yeah, it's definitely been our biggest work on factor in the T20 stuff, and we've spent a couple of good training sessions focusing on that, and some good discussions afterwards. And I think the key thing in the power play is to not panic. And do you know what? If Sussex come out and bowl well at you in the first 2 overs, which they did, and we were 4 off 2, you know, that puts us behind the 8 ball straight away. But we didn't panic, and we've come up with a process where the girls will talk to each other regularly while they're out there. And you could see Izzy and Finty come together after 2 overs. What they discussed, but they clearly worked out that we were behind the run rate and needed to change what we did, but with smart cricket. For them to go and get, I think we worked it out, they scored 55 off 4 overs. But they hit gaps. None of those were in the air. None of those shots were in the air. None of those were wild slogs. None of it was running down the track and trying to hit the last ball out the park. It was controlled, sensible batting, and it shows you that in the power play, we can play our game and be very successful. And that's why I think it was just our best batting performance so far. But the way we've played the last 2 power plays now with the bat has shown that we do have the ability to do it. We just now have to continue throughout the rest of this campaign.
And with the ball, had to be patient again this time. It's been a bit of a reverse some of the earlier games with bat and ball, but had that cushion of a high score to defend. What do you think can be improved in that department going forward?
So, you know, there's always things that we can look at from a bowling perspective. The biggest one that we talk about is hitting the business area, hitting our bar. And that was our lowest stat on the game against Sussex. And it's very much about putting as many balls as possible in the right area, bowling one side of the wicket, bowling as close to one length as possible, and making sure that the field we set is as effective as it can be. And what we found on Saturday was we bowled too many balls either side of the wicket or 2 lengths. We didn't bowl one element consistently. Now, if we're going to miss, and we're going to miss short, or we're going to miss full, that's fine, just keep bowling the same line, because then your field is still relevant, and vice versa. If you're going to miss on length, but make sure your field is still relevant. So the training session we've got today is very much about bowlers bowling 6 balls in a row and ensuring they've got the ability to put at least 4 in the area that they want to put them, and we limit the amount of boundaries that are being offered. But like I say, I thought the fielding was outstanding, and it really backed up what at times was not poor bowling, but less disciplined bowling. The fielders really backed him up the other day. So, listen, we need to come out of every game we play with something to work on for the next game. The last couple of games it's been our bowling, and we'll continue to do so until we nail it.
And we've spoken about her a lot this season, but Saskia, another great performance, just missing out on another half century, but she has gone top of the run scoring in the Tier 2 Blast. Just wondering how she's been going and the example she's setting to the rest of the team.
Yeah, I've said it many times, but as a batter, as a leader, as an all-round complete player, you put a bowling and fielding in there as well, she is probably the step above as a complete cricketer. And we're very blessed to have her in this environment where she's still learning a lot as well, but you can see the less experienced and younger members of our group watching and learning off what she does. I'm not surprised that she's the leading T20 run scorer at the moment, because the way she goes about her T20 cricket is very, very effective. It's very smart, and it has great impact whenever she goes out there. As you can see from ball one, she's looking to get underway. She's not looking to take a few balls to get it. She's looking to get underway, get on top of the bowler, dominate, spread the field where she wants it, and then capitalise. So, and that's what a top-class batter in this game needs to be able to do. So if we've got one already doing it, we've got Finty starting to learn how to manipulate fielders and create gaps that she wants to hit into. Izzy's fantastically come out of her shell again and is playing some superb cricket. Gaia, for me, is one of the exciting ones at the moment. I think she's gone through a couple of seasons where she's been batting 9, 10, 11, and now she's batting at 3. But she's batting at 3 because she has the ability to do so, and she's someone that loves to play her shots, and she hits the ball in areas that other batters just don't hit the ball, so she becomes very difficult to bowl at. And when you've got Saskia leading that, it allows the other batters to play their natural game, and I think that's the importance of what she provides with us at the moment, along with captaincy, bowling and leading the field.
And finally, Kent this weekend, fourth time we're playing them this season, the first time away, but we have seen a few different Kents throughout the season. What do you think we can expect this weekend?
Same Kent that we always look to expect. Is one that come out and up top they go hard at us, which I think is just brilliant. I love it because it puts us under so much pressure that we have to find ways to deal with. With the ball, they've got so much skill in the spin department. The seam challenges us whenever it comes on. In the field, they're always energetic, they're always buzzy, they're always chirpy. Kent have always been chirpy. Even when I used to play against Kent, they were always chirpy. And I love it. I love the energy that they bring. And they make sure that whoever they play against is going to have a tough day. And that's what I ask our girls to do, is whoever we're up against, make sure they have a tough day. Don't make it easy for them. So, it's the same as I always say, we have to play our best cricket to get a result. Especially the fact that now they're playing at home. They've got that comfort of the home advantage, which they haven't had, and they've still come away and performed against us. So I'm looking forward to a great game, a great environment, a lot of energy from both teams, a lot of skill from both teams, and to be fair, the team that holds their skill longest is going to win. So yeah, it's going to be a really good day.
Well, all the best, and thank you very much.
Lovely, thank you.